talk about your travel nurse assignment checklist. Welcome back to another episode with your girl Stronger Nurse here on Stronger Nurse Universe. We're going to talk about something that I haven't really seen too much on the internet, especially about people who got all this experience in travel nursing. Yeah, you got to look for things before accepting a travel assignment. This is another video about travel nursing. Y'all tired of it yet? Because I'm not. I've been doing this for years. There's so much information that you need to know. And because of that, we really can't have enough travel nursing information on the internet because I want you to thrive. My goal here on Strong Nurse Universe is to make sure that you win. Most people would argue that travel nurses get the longer end of the stick compared to their colleagues. Well, that's subject to opinion and experience. The general perception, though, is that travel nurses enjoy better pay, which is true, and get to visit like amazing places. I mean, I've been to some of the most beautiful places in the world because of my job. And I have been racking up memories because at the end of the day, that's what life is about. It's about memorable experiences along the way and the people that you meet. In fact, depending on who you ask, travel nursing is probably the best thing to happen to our profession since the first collective bargaining agreement by the American Nursing Association in 1946. Yeah, I would have to agree. However, your experience as a travel nurse mainly depends on, yes, the quality of your assignments. Because let me tell you, I've been on some horrible assignments that I literally could not wait to leave, or I was hoping that I got canceled from. Oh yes. I'm not gonna name any hospital systems on here, but if you've been a travel nurse long enough, you know which ones to avoid. And that's fact. But if you wanna leave it in the comments, go right ahead so we can help other nurses avoid those same mistakes. It's called wisdom, and wisdom is free to share. So, all job opportunities as travel nurse, they are not the same. Let me tell you, you don't want to fall for them auto offers that all you got to do is just a video and send a resume. That's a red flag right there, okay? And based on your values as a nurse, okay, what truly matters to you and your preferences, you should know what to look for before accepting just any old travel assignment. So, here are some questions that you should answer in choosing your next travel assignment. Number 1, how long is the travel assignment? Like, let's be honest. How long would you rather work at that place that you don't even know? You're going to be unfamiliar with the environment and the surroundings and the community. It's all new folks. So typically assignments, they range anywhere from 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 13 weeks, 26 weeks, hell, even a year. Not everyone is comfortable with being away from their family, friends, or pets because, trust me, they're difficult to travel with. So, if you're somewhat of a polar bear and can't stay away from the ice for long periods, maybe you should consider accepting only travel nursing assignments that last for a few weeks. This is the reason why a lot of people choose strike nursing, is because they can schedule the time off, call in sick, use PTO or something, and be gone for like a week and, earn like 10 G's almost in a week. While there are jobs that last for months, which is a traditional travel assignment, you should only take these assignments if you are comfortable. And I mean, you have got to be comfortable. You have got to be okay with loneliness. You have got to be okay with meeting new people and being in a new environment for 13 weeks. And enjoy spending time alone, exploring a new city, and building fresh, brand new relationships on your travel nursing journey. Let me tell you something. It ain't that easy. You have got to develop your character and your personality to be the most friendliest person, most outgoing, most just open-minded individual. Number 2, This is actually how I look for my travel assignments. How much do it pay? That's all I care about. Number one for me, how much do it pay? Then two, I'll figure out where it's at. I want to look for the highest paying assignments. So at the job interview, I asked what the salary would be like. They said I'd start at minimum wage as a nurse and make double of that back in 2 years. So I'll be back in 2 years. Don't say it out loud, okay? Around your family, friends, your manager, your coworkers and stuff. Don't tell them this. But I'm pretty sure that the massive bump in salary, that big old travel nurse paycheck, is one of the primary reasons why many nurses choose to become travel nurses in the first place. Their job ain't paying them enough money to survive, especially if you got goals. This is well past debt and, wanting to buy a house. I'm talking about goals here. If money is the motivating factor for you, which is the motivating factor for me, but to be honest, doing this job, they'll never pay us enough money. It's not possible. So as far as I'm concerned, you might as well earn the most that you can with the skills that you got. There is absolutely nothing to be ashamed about. So don't let somebody guilt trip you into choosing yourself and your money first, okay? You want to put yourself into consideration first when accepting any assignments because you have to work the job. Healthcare, in all of its glory and splendor, is a very noble profession. And it's all about service because that's what we do. However, I'm sure we can all agree that we put a lot of work and deserve to be rewarded proportionately. They don't pay enough for this job. They don't. I guarantee you. That's the reason why not a lot of people are nurses to begin with. So before you, yes, I'm talking to you. If you have not been a travel nurse before you pack up all your bags and travel 16,000 miles to save lives in Southeast Asia or wherever it's at, ask yourself if you genuinely feel happy with what you are being paid. Yeah, that's a good question. Are you getting paid enough? Number 3, how well a nurse is being treated at that hospital that you're considering going to go do that assignment at. Some hospitals have built a reputation for poor treatment of nurses. Them is them facilities that I'm not gonna name. I'll just let y'all name them in the comments. So, you must always find out about the position you will be sent to. That's the reason why the travel nurse forums, oh man, that's the most important thing that you could do is you need to go ask, what was it like working at such and such facility? A great way to do this is to connect with healthcare workers in that hospital via Facebook travel groups and ask them for honest opinions and reviews about their hospital experience. See, the problem though is that sometimes it's the nurse and not the hospital. So you got to be able to discern the difference between that. It's always best to know what to expect in your prospective workplace to make a fully informed decision if that's the right option for you. Because the last thing you want to do is pack up all your stuff, drive all the way across the country, and get to a place you absolutely hate, and you got to spend 3 months there? Man, let me tell you, that's going to hurt your heart. It's going to be some lonely, sad, melancholy days if you don't make the right decision. So I have a question for anybody that's listening. What has been your worst travel nursing experience like ever? Ever? What was the worst thing that you have ever been through, and what would you have done differently? Oh, I got stories for days. That's why we here on Strong Nurse Universe. I'm sure you can find a story in my channel that will tell you about the worst experience. Everything, including travel nursing, becomes so much easier with the help of a community. And that's really my point in all of this, is I would love to introduce you to Stronger Nurse Network. Ha! Yes, of course. It's an online community that is off social media, first and foremost. Let me just put that out there so we can say whatever we want. We can say whatever we want, and you can interact with nurses just like you and tell the truth. No, see, this particular community, no, ain't no healthcare hospital CEOs and managers and hiring managers and stuff in there. And there you can ask questions and be honest and share experiences and gain valuable insights that can help you with your career growth. Because in this community, we can tell the truth. What's more, the Strong Nurse Network also supports you to reach your full potential financially. Oh man, let me tell you something. I got connections. I'm gonna help you get rich. Physically, I'm gonna help you stay strong. Mentally, I'm gonna keep you mindful. And emotionally, we're gonna turn that little black heart into a rainbow of colors. And of course, your relationships, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. We are so excited about what we can achieve, of course, together. And I can't wait to have you join Strong Nurse Network today. Thank you for tuning in to Stronger Nurse Universe with your girl, Stronger Nurse. As you can see, I enjoy what I do. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.